4 mistakes that kills your power as a man. You know, as a man, once you lose your power to a woman, it becomes difficult for you to have it back. So there are 4 major mistakes that I discovered that men are actually making, which I'm going to highlight in this video, and you need to stop them. So pay attention, don't miss a moment. Number 1, chasing instead of building yourself. There are many men that you are busy chasing women instead of you to use that time to build your life. The time you should need to study, the time you should need to invest in yourself, you are using that time to invest in a woman. And I keep on saying that once a woman becomes better than you, she can never be comfortable being with you. It is a very dangerous mistake, a great mistake, when you are chasing a woman instead of you to be building yourself. Men that build themselves, women chase them. Men that don't build themselves, they are the one that chase women. Because a woman, that thing you see as a woman, they are always looking for a man that is doing well. Women always go for men that are the best. Women always go for men that are very okay. So when you build yourself, you will see them coming close to you. When you become the sugar ant, we always look for where you are to come and meet you there. When you begin to chase a woman instead of building yourself to be chased, you will now give her power to automatically begin to manipulate you. When you are chasing a woman, you are giving her the right and the power to manipulate you. Because at that time, you will be dancing to her tune. At that time, you will be walking according to her leading and according to her commands. So, but when you switch it over and you begin to build yourself, you will discover that you will be in charge of your life. Not just in charge of your life, you will also be in charge of that relationship or marriage. Let me say this. Anytime you begin to chase a woman, what you have actually done is that you have given her the key to decide what happens in the marriage, to decide what happens in that relationship. Because once she's the one that you are being chased, she's the one that determines what happens next. She's the one that determines the next phase of that particular relationship. You'll be the one waiting for her to agree before you can take any step or before you can do anything. You know, when we talk about chasing, what is really chasing? What does it mean to chase? Chasing is when you discover that a woman is actually pulling away, is practically pulling away. You have seen it that obviously she's pulling away, but you are doing everything to make sure you please her to bring her back. That is chasing. You discover she's obviously pulling away. She rejects your call. She gives you dumb answers. She gives you one word answers. And you know, at times she doesn't reply you. She's giving you distance. Obviously, she's pulling away. Communication is losing ground. And you are doing things to please her, to just make sure you bring her back. That is what it means by chasing. And if you continue doing it, and she discovers that the silent treatment she's giving to you is working for her, she will continue doing it. There is a principle that anything that you did and it worked for you, keep on doing it. When she discovers the silent treatment is really dealing with you and is giving her edge over you, then she will not take hold of it and begin to do it the more. And at that time, you may not be able to recover from the loss. Number 2 mistake that men are making that is killing their power is that you are making the woman to be your only option. Anytime you make your woman the only option, you are giving her power over your life. You are making her to feel that without her, there is nothing else. I am not saying you should start bringing every other woman around you. I'm not saying you should start beginning to carry women up and down. But what we are trying to say, you must let her to understand that the world does not revolve around her. You must let her understand by your character and by your doings that you have a life without her. And you still have a life of your own, even with her. So you must have her to understand that when a woman feels that the whole world revolves around her, she will oppress, she will intimidate, and she will manipulate you. Every man that wants to have peace of mind should have this mentality that one woman that is with you now, she's not the only woman that is good. You know, men have this kind of mentality because the woman you have right now is actually trying, is doing the one you think you can do. And you start saying that word that without you, I am nothing. You are your best. You are the only one. And you think is a word of appreciation. And can I tell you, every woman loves such words. But the truth is this, you that is saying it, you are just saying it, which is not truth. Your woman is not the best all over the world. It's only when you want to please by words that you say that. But you must have to understand that she's not the only one available in this life. When you make her to feel that without her you don't have a life, that's when she starts treating you as if you have no life without her. and at the end, it will tell on you as a man. The third mistake that men are making, that is making them to give out their power to women, is when you are trying to prove yourself. You try to prove the love you have for her. You try to prove your worth. You try to prove everything. You are proving yourself and proving yourself. If you keep on proving yourself, you cannot actually stop proving yourself. You have to continue proving yourself until Jesus comes. Anytime you are proving yourself to a woman, for her to know that you love her, for her to believe that you're a real man, it means you have no life of your own. It means that you have nothing that attracted her to you. Anytime you are proving yourself, you want to prove to her that you love her. And somebody said that you love me, I love you. Should I be the one to pay for the love? But why is it like that? Why must it be you that will prove love? Why is she not proving love to you too? Let me say this to you. Any woman that always wants you to prove love to her, it is because she's manipulative in nature. She's manipulative. She'll start crying and tell you that you promised me that you do this for me. You said to me that you will love me. You said to me that and all that. And if you truly love me and you do, you need to prove it for me. How do you prove it? You say, go and buy me iPhone 16 Pro Max. How do I prove it? Go and buy me a brand new car. How do I prove it? I need Lamborghini. How do I prove it? All my friends have houses of their own. All my friends have land. At least buy a land in my name. Is that how to prove a love? Any woman that is pushing you to prove love with material things, it is because she's manipulative in nature. She wants to manipulate you and she's already doing it. And if you continue dancing to her tune, she will never stop. When we talk about proving love, what are we trying to say? Proving love means going to the extreme, even when it will affect your life and career. Going to the extreme to do something for her, to prove something to her, even when it's not convenient for you. You know fully well that it will affect you, it will affect your career. You just want to go and prove love. I posted a video of a story of a man that had opportunity to work in a company and gave the job to the wife. He was proving love just to be a good man. A good man. He was proving love. But what happened? When the wife started the work, 7 years down the lane, the wife divorced him. Right from the one of the work, the man didn't know the amount, their salary the woman used to collect. Nothing. Respect ended. Everything ended. The woman will leave him and go and sleep outside and come back at any time he wants. And he can't say anything. Why? The man was poor. Don't give out your power to a woman. If you release it, she will never give it to you back. The fourth mistake that kills your power as a man is compromising to get the attention of a woman. Anytime you try to compromise your value, you compromise your faith, you compromise your belief, you compromise your principles because you want to get a woman's attention, you are giving your power to her. At that time, she's the one ruling and leading you and manipulating you. You are not in charge of that relationship. Don't ever compromise your values. Don't compromise your beliefs. Don't compromise your principles because you want to have a woman's attention. When you build yourself, you will have a woman's attention. When you grow, you will have a woman's attention. But when you leave yourself, you did not work on yourself, and you are concentrating, you are chasing, you are pursuing, you are pleasing, you are trying to do all manner of things to get her attention, you will never get her attention. Instead, she will start seeing you like something she can use. Let me say this to you, sir. If you buy a woman's attention with anything, with gift, you buy her attention because you are trying to prove love to her. You buy her attention by compromising your values, compromising your faith, compromising your principles. You will forever pay for that attention until you die. If you buy a woman's attention, you will pay for that attention until she's no longer with you, and you will never enjoy her. And for you to be able to get to her heart, you will pay heavily. But that same heart, she's giving it out to another man that is not paying anything. But because you are trying to prove something, you will pay heavily. Let me say this to you, then I will drop this video. If what you have now cannot attract the woman you want, forget her. If the level you are, what you have now, the capacity you carry now, cannot attract the woman that you want, cannot attract that woman to you, forget it. Don't try to impress. Don't impress her. Be yourself, and the real person that will value your real self will come, and you will enjoy the relationship. God bless you. If you watched to this moment and you found interest in this video, please give me thumbs up and share to everyone around you. Don't keep this video to yourself. Make sure you pass it across so that somebody else will see it, and that person as well will be blessed. And don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section and say thank you, Lucky, for this information. And if you have experience of the thing I've just said, please kindly share your experience right there in the comment section with us. Somebody will bump into it, and that person will read it, and that person will be blessed as well. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe. And to you that have subscribed, I say God bless you. I've actually recommended similar videos to you, as you can see right there on the screen. And I'm trusting God as you watch them, more knowledge will be imparted. Bye for now. See you in my next video.